What is going on, everybody, man? I have to get this off my chest, bro. Act Age is fire, dog. I'm gonna try to keep this as spoiler free as possible because I want whoever listens to this that is not currently into the series to get into the series, man. You know, I read the first chapter a long time ago whenever it first dropped, and I thought that it was solid. But I don't know what it is about this time around that really got me, dog. That I just could not stop reading. And I could not stop reading. And then I finished that first arc and I was like, dude, I'm loving this a lot. The concept, the themes, Yonagi as a character. I was just enjoying so much about it and what it was representing. Loving the process, growing and moving forward, having the feel, and how the feel is more important than just like knowing everything by the book and whatnot. Like, I love that. It was hitting home. I was like, yes, man. And then introducing more characters, and then learning by being in a situation with other people, and just seeing the way that certain things are done, man. Like, I love whenever they're showing off certain portions of these acts and of these plays, and the way that the author draws it is like as if, because the way that it's done is that, you know, sometimes they'll have these props, and even with the props, whenever they are practicing or whenever they are getting ready and are on rehearsal, it's like the entire place turns into what it is actually going to become later on down the line, but in her mind. So, like, in her mind, she's so immersed into the moment that she already believes she's there. And she's acting, I'm like, yo, man, that's what I'm doing. And it's just the way that it's done and the way that, like, she gets in the zone whenever she goes out to act is so cool to me. But I'm really enjoying the character interactions so far, and how, just based on how Yonagi was at the beginning and where I'm right now I'm on chapter 54. Listen, man. There's an arc that I just finished that I believe is called the Galactic World arc, man. That stuff right there, from the moment that I started it until I just finished it just a few minutes ago, was absolutely downright insane, man. And it's like the simplest of stuff, the smallest of things, but they go a long way in a story like this. I could not stop turning the pages, man. It was so good. And just seeing the growth of these characters, seeing the genius of introducing them in these certain points in time, with the author already knowing what was going to happen in the future. I mean, extremely emotional chapters, bro. I mean, they were hitting home. They were hitting the soul. But seeing Yonagi and Araya's growth, I believe, I want to get that name right. Araya, I believe, is his name. But those two characters, man, dude, that was incredible. That was a fantastic arc, man. Wow, greatness, bro. Oh my god. The actual chapters that had that play going in, and had the opening and end of the Galactic World, oh my, bro. From the moment that started until it ended, I mean, my heart was pounding at the speed of light, dog. Because I really wanted it to go well for them, and then the other side, you had the other thing that was going down, and I was like, what is happening, coach? And it's like it just continued to escalate on both sides, and then things continued to happen here. You had growth on all of the characters, man. They were taking that had a prominent role in that portion of the play. And I was like, flipping mother of Flagnars. And because of the way that it was set up in a brilliant way to where, even though you saw them rehearse and you saw them practice, you really didn't know what was going to happen until the night and the day that it happened. And on opening night, you truly got to see how they all got so immersed in their roles. And it was incredible. And Yonagi showed out. I was like, ah! But amazing stuff. I'm truly enjoying this series a lot. I'm glad that I got into it. It's absolutely insane, man. Just how this series, Jump recently has been going about certain things and trying like these new series and these new ideas with the core jump principles, and I'm loving it so much because it brings a lot of variety and a lot of fresh opportunities in the magazine. But this series right here, dog, like if I was not subscribed to Shonen Jump, I would not even have known that this was a Shonen Jump series until I actually started reading it. Whenever you actually start reading it, you get to see the core jump principles within the series, bro. Within the themes within the series, but I love it. What I love so much about this series so far is the core principle that Yonagi has, that she does not give a flying flag, Nards, who in the world is watching her. She does not give a flying flag. She does not pay attention to anything else, man. And you know, that is a sort of like a bad thing in certain instances, but it's a good thing as well for being in the moment. Because she immerses herself so much into the role that everything else is irrelevant. So much so that at certain points, the entire situation and field changes for us as viewers and for them that are watching the plays. It's like, yo, she's acting so incredibly that, and she's so immersed in the role that you believe it. You believe what is going on the screen. You're like, mother of flag, Nards, man. That level of immersion is what we all wish to have in these forms of art, man. Or if you're just, if you're a competitor or whatever it is that you want to do, that sense of immersion is what we live for. That sense of completely 100% being into the thing that you love to do, dog. And just feeling it. Like, screw the rules. And I'm so glad that another character, because I'm trying to stay spoiler free as possible, another character also went about it and learned the principles of, man, sometimes it's not always about just having that perfect response to these certain things in plays. You know, it's not always about having the perfect line or the perfect delivery. Dog, it's about feeling the moment. And about truly, and if you need to ad-lib, but just feel the moment. Feel the moment and don't just try to go 100% with the outline and go 100% with the script. If you feel it within your heart that your character wants to say something else, do it. And we can apply to that as writers, man, as authors, as YouTubers, as anything. And I like it. I love what the series represents. I'm loving the themes so far. The characters are really nice. Looking forward to seeing some more interactions. And but the last two arcs that I read, man, this recent one and then the one before that, man, dude, truly good stuff, dude. Like, truly A1 good stuff. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next, because it looks like another person, a pretty prominent character, has just been introduced. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here. It looks like he's treated as an antagonist, so I'm very interested in seeing where the series goes from here. But man, dude, you know, that arc I just finished was amazing. I did not, when I first started that railroad arc, I did not even fathom that it could have gotten that good, man. I mean, I was truly immersed, bro, in the like swimwear, dog. Just the genius, like I said. When you finish the arc and you go back to the beginning of the arc, you're like, wow. Like, wow, it was truly all planned ahead. The seeds were planted, the threads were connecting, and it just, great stuff. Look forward to reading some more, but yo, I'm on the Act Age hype train, man. I'm on the Act Age Galactic Railroad of Greatness, because I'm enjoying it a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing whenever the series gets an anime, because I can tell that whenever the series gets an anime, it's definitely going to bring in more eyes on the product, and I think that it really does deserve it, man. I really do. It's very good so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next in this story. But man, I hope everybody has an awesome sauce of a day. Take care. Shout out to everyone in the Discord that one night and that was telling me to check out Act Age, because like I said, even though I had read chapter 1 a while back, I didn't really plan on going back and checking out the series. But whenever y'all told me in the Discord that I would truly really enjoyed it, and I just finished catching up to Kaguya-sama, and that binging experience was so phenomenal. I need to talk about that too. I really need to talk about that too. But that Kaguya-sama binging experience was so incredible that I was like, man, I need something else to read. I need to read something else. And so in the back of my mind, I was like, read Act Age. Like, I want to read Act Age. And I was like, okay. I gave it a shot. And I just, right off the bat, chapter 1, it was one of those moments to where, like I always tell y'all about, if something does not hit you that hard the first time, give it a shot later on down the line and see if it hits you then. I don't know how many weeks it's been since I first read that first chapter of Act Age. Probably been like I said, whenever first came out in Shonen Jump, was whenever I read that first chapter. So it's been quite some time, but it just led to me having this incredible binging experience last night and tonight. So I'm happy for it. I'm so glad that I got back into it, because it's been a lot of fun, and it's incredible. I can relate to certain moments and situations, because even though I'm not an actor, the way that it's portrayed, I think I can, other individuals that perform in certain art forms can also relate to it. And I always enjoy stuff like that, whenever you're able to relate to certain things, even though you're not within that specific field. But because it relates to the process that so many of us go through, it's relatable, and you really get into it, and the characters are really lovable and well written as well, man. I'm enjoying it a lot. So, Act Age Greatness, I'm on the hype train, really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to reading more. Once again, I'm on chapter 54, so hopefully be able to catch up soon and be a part of the experience, man. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I hope everybody has an awesome day. I needed to get this off my chest, man. I needed to get it off my chest, because after finishing that arc, I was like, dog, I don't want to spoil anybody, but son, I gotta talk about it. It was greatness, man. But y'all have a good one. Peace out. Have a blessed one. Act Age Greatness.